Get extra news for today's video. Here is tweet out. Daily Mail doing a piece on the weather this weekend. And one of the photos captures a XRP fan. Who is this legend? Right? Look at this, guys. This is absolutely crazy right here. XRP. In true XRP army fashion, he's checking his phone. There we go. I bet he's on Twitter. Isn't this crazy? What a coincidence, so to speak. Now, Leo tweet out, in this research paper by academics from Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, Ripple's technology is an example of Saudi's banks successfully using blockchain technology. Again, guys, what have we been talking about all this time? Do you guys remember? It's all about the partnerships. It's all about these central bankers. It's all about the banks. They control the different events and different things we are seeing today, right? Al Rajhi Bank is collaborating with the Saudi Arabian Monetary Agency to make this tech available to its retail business clients. Oh, wow. Look at that. Ripple, right? We don't see any other name but Ripple. XRP. Ripple blockchain technology was utilized by Al Rajhi Bank, the world's largest Islamic bank, to conduct safe cross-border transfers. Oh, this is the first time the technology has been successfully deployed in Saudi Arabia. This achievement emphasizes Al Rajhi's banking network's technological integration and confirms the bank's changed customer experience and continuous efforts to digitize the client's banking experience. Again, it's all about what? Digitization. Come on, guys, we know where the world is heading towards. In Saudi Arabia, the blockchain project is part of the digital transformation of Al Rajhi's bank. The solution will provide a first-class customer experience by shortening delivery time, lowering costs, and improving accuracy, right? Come on, guys. It's all right here. The chosen one. Like we have been talking about all this time. Not only that, but we see this tweet as well. Of all documents and materials created in the course of business conducted by the US federal government, only 1 to 3% are so important for legal or historical reasons that they are kept by us forever. Much like Bitcoin, Ripple is based on an open source protocol that uses blockchain to exchange value, right? Solving real world problems. Ripple has an established user base of regional and global banks that need to transact international payments in real time. Ripple also allows the trade of goods, property, and items of value. Come on, guys. It's all right there. The US, this is how we know this whole SEC case is just a show, right? Because the SEC is saying one thing, but then all their friends and the other people are basically stating, and the rest of the world is basically stating what? XRP is good to go. Come on. It's all right there. Look at this tweet. Of course it has. Bitcoin maxis will still say XRP is going to zero. Well, you look at this, guys. Just in, the Arab Monetary Fund has named RippleNet XRP as possible alternative to central bank digital currencies, right? And those Bitcoin maximalists keep hating on this coin because they believe that Bitcoin is going to be their savior from this quote-unquote current system. But little do they know, they'll do whatever it takes to keep the system up and running as long as they can, guys. Now, we know systems come and go, right? There will always be this new quote-unquote system, always, guys, because change needs to happen. So what have they been doing all this time? Problems, reactions, solution. When it's time for quote-unquote the new age, they destroy the old system and bring in the new. So it's been happening till the dawn of time, guys. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy thing. Now, as a recent report, they basically say that there is a fair amount of risk for a nation to issue a CBDC, right? We go down here. There are many risks associated with the international positions on local CBDCs, ranging from the risk of digital dollarization. Among the alternatives to CBDC, which could add similar utility but less risk, including the SWIFT payment system. Look at this. They list as examples Ripple, Net, SWIFT, GPI, no other coin that I see being stated here, right? Alternatives. Arab Regional FinTech Group reports central bank digital currencies, a practical guide for Arab central banks, right? We go down here. Mentions Ripple as an alternative system in 2 places. So, central bank digital currencies. Types. Improvements to messaging protocols but continued reliance on corresponding banking for settlement. Payment service providers can use their bank deposits in the receiving country to advance funds to recipients. Example SWIFT, EBA clearing and the clearinghouse US to connect RTP real-time payments systems in US and Europe using ISO 222. Guys, do we see the connection right here? SWIFT to be readjusted, Ripple there. Come on guys, it's all right there. So how come people still don't see what's happening? The move was driven by the nation's desire to enhance digital and cross-border payments, expand financial inclusion efforts, and extend its commitment to sustainability as the only carbon negative country in the world. With Ripple offering real-life use cases, the adoption of its payment tech and native currency XRP is only set to swell up going forward. Now listen to this tweet. This is very interesting. Or this video with Peter Thiel, as we see right here.
The point of departure I start with in 0 to 1 is a somewhat indirect approach by asking a series of contrarian questions. The business question is, what great company is nobody starting? The more intellectual version of this question is, tell me something that's true that very few people agree with you on. And this is a fantastic interview question. It turns out to be quite a hard question. Even when people can read on the internet that you ask it of everybody who comes in the door, it still is a hard question. It's one of those unusual questions where if you know it's on the test, it's still hard. And it's hard not just because we sort of think that new things require brilliance or something like that, but because it's socially difficult. So you know, if I ask you that question, if you tell me something like the education system is screwed up or our political system doesn't work very well, those are true answers, but they're not actually good answers because all of us already know them to be true. The good answers are ones that are somehow uncomfortable, that the person interviewing you does not actually want to hear. And I think we live in this world where courage is in far shorter supply than genius.
Think about XRP, guys, right? A lot of hate towards XRP because they are afraid of what's upcoming. Now look at this. This is how we know things are getting very near. So UST depegs, Luna collapses, Quan is forced to sell billions of Bitcoin in an already weak market, liquidating both Michael Saylor and the great country of El Salvador along the way. Nothing to worry about, right? Again, that's what's happening, guys, in the current market. Apparently, withdrawing tokens that you own fair and square from a DeFi protocol is a coordinated attack. So much for decentralization or decentralized, right? Again, that's what's happening, guys. Something recently happened with the stablecoin right here, UST, right? And then Luna. So prepare for the collapse of these coins, guys. Just know that. Look at that. USDT is trending as well. Really at extreme fear where everyone's so terrified and scared. Bitcoin whales on Bitfinex are going long big time. This indicates the price should likely go up soon. Why? Because they need to get in before prices either pump or dump heavily. Look at this, guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Huge pump, right? The the longs are still coming in while the price is going down. You know what that means? The whales are accumulating big time, which means when they're done accumulating, they're going to pump the price up hard. As we see the last time that took place, look at that. Look at that, guys. I mean, I'm still bullish at this time, but a lot of people are still bearish. We'll see what takes place. But anyways, that's hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys please leave a like, subscribe, very much. It's an amazing day. And guys, see ya.